In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. O Mary, you shine always on our way as a sign of our safety and hope. We entrust ourselves to you, health of the sick, who at the foot of the cross bound yourself to the suffering of Jesus, keeping strong in your faith. O help of Christians, you know what we need, and we are sure that you will provide it for us. Just as at Cana of Galilee, the joy and feasting could return after that moment of trial. Mother of divine love, help us to conform ourselves to the will of the Father and to do what Jesus tells us. He who took upon himself our sufferings and is marked by our sorrows, and so lead us toward the cross to the joy of the resurrection. Amen. St. John Bosco, pray for us. Mary, help of Christians, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all.
Today is Administrative Professionals Day, and it is also Earth Day, April 22nd. I will share a thought on Earth Day tomorrow, but for today, Administrative Professionals Day. It is the day where in places across the United States we take time out to thank, to honor, to salute those professional staff who work in our places. And here we have a number of wonderful staff who assist in the shaping of a school community, help in innumerable ways with great dedication and a great love for the young. We could think of the staff in the reception area and the front offices there, staff in the finance office, staff up in the guidance office, staff in the athletic office, staff in the maintenance personnel, staff in youth ministry, staff in the IT department, staff here in advancement. We can think of our bus drivers. We can think of the number of people who come to work here day after day. They work longer hours than the teachers. They don't have off in the summer, and they contribute in numerous ways to making this a home for young people. So today on Administrative Professional Day, we thank them. We thank them, we honor them, we salute them for making Don Bosco Prep a true family. And I invite you to pray for them today, all the staff you know and love. And if there's anyone in particular that has helped you in a particular way, send them an email today thanking them for what they do for Don Bosco Prep. Have a great day today.
Thank you to everyone on the front lines, everyone who is out there working to protect us, all of our healthcare workers, our first responders, our people at our grocery stores. A special shout out to my daughter-in-law Sarah, who is a physician's assistant in Manhattan, and to my cousin Lenny, who was a funeral director in Suffern. We love you all, and we're praying for you.
I'd like to send a big thank you to everyone working on the front lines, healthcare workers, first responders, grocery store clerks. You tirelessly continue to work to keep us safe. Sending love and prayers to all. Just a quick shout out to my son Nick, who's the first responder.
To all the nurses and doctors that take care of us, we thank you.
As a part of this Bosco community, to all of you who spend every day risking your lives in the name of this crisis, I just want to say thank you.
I want to thank all the first responders who are helping those who have been affected by the coronavirus. And I want to give a shout out to Diana Torres at Westchester Medical Center and Joan Kelly at White Plains Hospital.
I'd just like to thank all the healthcare workers for giving their tireless effort and sacrificing their time with their family and sacrificing their health to help others get better.
Hi, my name's Sean Scann. I just want to take this time to express my gratitude for all those fighting on the front lines against the virus. especially my mom and my cousin who are working constantly and nonstop at a hospital in the Bronx, New York.
Hi everyone. It's been a tough time for all of us stuck at home, but we still have to take time to think and support people who are acting really as our last line of defense. So to all of the healthcare workers, the first responders, everyone protecting the world during this time of need, thank you so much.
Good morning, Don Bosco Prep. I'm your anchor, Will Rosen, and you're watching DBP News. Today we begin with a video that's a cut above the rest. Deacon Sasika has ditched his bodega for a hair salon?
Deacon Sasika, what's happening to you?
Trying out something new. This is like trying a new skill. So Francis is giving me a haircut. I'm the first victim, and if he does a good job, everybody's gonna get a haircut. So it's kind of a challenge, haircut challenge. Try to give someone a haircut and see if you have that skill. There's nothing better than trying. So.
Francis, what's your resume? Is this the first time you've ever picked up clippers in your life?
It's one of the times, one of the many times.
So what is this haircut called, Francis?
It is called
fade.
Side part fade.
So you're giving fade. Deacon a what?
Side part fade. I don't know. Too many terms.
Side part.
It's a good looking cut. I'm not there yet.
So what's the Bosco challenge for the day?
Giving someone a haircut for the first time in your life.
Like who?
Like Francis is giving me a haircut, and I'm getting a haircut from Francis as the first victim of the community.
So as a student of Don Bosco, who should they give a haircut to?
Yeah, you should give a haircut to someone in your family.
What about a cat or a dog?
No, just family member.
Of the human species?
Human species, correct.
Look at this, look at the turn. Look at this turn. Look at the turn. Sit up straight, Deacon. Bosco challenge today. Sit up straight when you're getting your haircut.
Come on, what you doing?
I gotta check this side.
Alright, everything's
the other
good.
side, the other side.
What is this called?
It's called turn.
It's called
a turn?
It's called a swivel chair.
Go.
So here at Don Bosco Prep, we get full hair service.
I'm getting baptized for the second time.
Oh, that's heretical. We don't do that.
I'm getting baptized. Bye, Francis. Francis, come on.
Thank you, Deacon. Fresh cut you got there. Next up we have the mood of the day with Miss Z.
Good morning, Don Bosco Prep, and welcome to the Daily Mood with Ms. Z. So today's mood of the day is the word acceptance. So let's talk about acceptance. So when we talk about acceptance, what we're really referring to is the action or the consenting to receive or undertake something that's being offered. So right now, what exactly are we really accepting that's being offered to us? So we're accepting the experiences that we're going through. We are accepting all the offers from teachers and faculty that are really putting their best foot forward to really identify ways in which we can educate all of you in different ways and engage you in different ways. And so to speak on that, yesterday we did have Building Resilient Ironmen, where we were able to meet up. And yesterday I had the most students in my group. And next week we are trying to have at least 10 to 15 students in the group. And I have to say, those students really accepted what was being offered to them. And we had a great time. We didn't have a topic at hand, but it was more about just talking. And it sounded like the students that were in the group really enjoyed connecting. There were students randomly from all different grade levels. There were 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and then we had 3 seniors. So I'm really encouraging everybody to come into the group. Again, Building Resilient Ironmen are happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 4 p.m. And also, I want to remind everybody that today is another group that I am running for the families of Don Bosco, Strengthening Bosco Families, and that is today from 11 to 11:45. Please contact me if you want any other additional information on it. And if you can't get into the group today, we are having another group next Wednesday. So Don Bosco community, have a great day and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Daily Mood.
Thank you, Ms. Z. And now we take a look at a very special segment that will air each Wednesday. This segment is called Meetings with Mac. Take a look.
What's up, Don Bosco Prep community? Mr. McAleer here. Here with my two wonderful kids that have not tested my patience one bit through these 5 weeks of, he's a John Cena fan, of these quarantines. I just wanted to reach out. You've met Caitlin before. I just want to introduce you to Matthew. And I just want to let you guys know that what I've been working on for the last couple weeks was reaching out to multiple alums, because I think that it's important that you hear from some guys from various years. From, are you going over there? All right, go. From from the classes of some 2000 all the way up to 2019, and basically my message to them, and I've reached out to dozens and dozens and dozens of them, but it's really kind of to stay focused, to stay positive, guys, through this. I have my good days and I got my bad days, and it's good to reconnect with these guys, because it's funny how a voice can change so much and in a person's day. So basically what I've done is I've reached out to guys and asked them to participate to kind of motivate you, the students of Don Bosco Prep, as well as the Don Bosco Prep community. I had a blast, putting that piece together. And, I thought once I hung up with it, I said, this is a great way for us to reach out to the alumni base and really kind of get them involved, and for you guys to realize, as the Don Bosco Prep community, that the brotherhood is real. These young alums, older alums, were more than willing to reach out to you guys and just give you guys positive words of encouragement, because you need this at this time. I need it at this time. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. Every week we're going to do about five a week. Wednesdays, I just got to come up with a kind of a catchphrase with it. And I just wish you guys the best. I wish your families the best. Know that I'm praying for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. Take care, guys.
Hey, good morning, guys. This is Laz Panetta, class of 2005. Yes, I am old. I feel old. But thank you, Mac, for allowing me to give your guys some words of encouragement. I'd say, you guys are very lucky to have Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac is just a wonderful person. He single-handedly changed my life back in the day when I started high school. 2001, I think. Yeah, pretty old. Anyway, remain positive. Life is going to give you tons of hurdles and obstacles that you have to beat. Right now it's just something that, we're all coping with together as a nation. And, right now you guys are in high school, and you have lots of life ahead of you. This isn't the only, hurdle in life that is gonna, approach you guys. So I'd say remain positive, have perseverance, and we'll all get through this together. A little bit about myself. I do come from very humble beginnings. I've had tons of obstacles and hurdles and adversity that I had to, beat, and I finally did. 2013, I applied for the United States Secret Service, got in. It's been 7 years now. I'm currently in the presidential detail now. Good thing I'm not working this week. It's 7 days, 7 off. So we're trying to, there's some hurdles that we're going through now too, even as a people protecting, the president and his family. One word of advice I would say is right now, while you're just at home, video games are cool, it's fine, but, life goes by extremely quick, especially when you're done with high school, and you need to kind of figure it out, whether it's sports, whether it's your, profession, whatever you want to get into, it goes quick. And trust me, I never would have looked back 2001 and then, say it's, 15 years from now, I'd be in the presidential detail and, with the Secret Service. Life just goes extremely quick and you got to figure it out. One of the things that I did when I first got into the Secret Service, rookie duties, they don't give you much responsibility yet. But, one of the things, when I was in the office, one of the things I did was I picked up a language when I was just sitting around. I picked up Portuguese. I think Portuguese, helped me career-wise. They're paying me more money. I'll take it. I'll take the extra $3,000-$4,000 that they're giving me. It's free money, and this is something that I did, on my free time when I was just sitting around, not doing much, not much responsibilities, kind of like what's going on now. But you guys, I will say Bosco is a brotherhood. My best friends in the world till today are Bosco. Steve Natoli, I'm not sure if you've heard from him. Tyrell Biggs, Carl Gustin, those guys are till this day, my best friends. They're like my brothers. And I like to say, hang in there. It's a brotherhood and we'll all get through this together. All right. Good luck, guys.
What's going on, Iron Man? I hope this video finds everyone safe and doing well during such a chaotic time. My name is Kyle Levermore. I graduated from Bosco in 2014. Was a track and cross-country athlete, as well as I played cello in the music ministry while I was at Bosco. I went on to run at the University of Oregon initially, and then I transferred and graduated from the University of Arkansas. Currently, I'm in Washington, D.C., where I'm an assistant coach and a master's student at Georgetown. I wanted to stop by and share some words of encouragement with everyone. To start really to the seniors, I feel for you guys. I've got really fond memories of my senior year, not only on campus, but as an athlete. And I really can't imagine the emotional roller coaster it's been the last few weeks. While the reality right now is discouraging, I think what makes my time and when I look back on my 4 years at Bosco so special was the people who invested in each other and truly made, that time incredibly special, from my friends to the teachers and the guidance counselors and the administrators. Bosco's always taken care of you, and I know that they're gonna make sure that you guys get that graduation or some sort of celebration that you deserve when we have the green light. And I think you guys I encourage you to take care of each other and check in on each other, and check in on your teachers. They're going through a lot as well. And to the juniors and sophomores and freshmen, this is unprecedented, and each of you are getting a really great lesson in resilience and accountability. And to everyone, take care of your schoolwork and control what you can control. The best thing that we can do right now is to be prepared academically, athletically, musically, whatever you're involved in, and do what you can to be prepared so that when we do get some normalcy in our lives, we can hit the ground running and really be ready to do some incredible things. But right now, there's not a lot we can do other than, remain in one place and take care of each other, and know that you've got a network of alums that are always willing to be an ear for you or give you guidance in any way. And I encourage all of you to realize how special the community you're a part of is. I think I rolled my eyes in college, or I should say in high school, when people told me how much how special Bosco was and how much I would come back to the people I met there. But I can promise you now that I'm, I guess almost 7 years removed, it was one of the best times of my life, and I have met and been able to do so many things because of Bosco, and know that community is behind you in whatever you need in the coming days. Everyone stay safe and go Bosco.
Good morning, Bosco class of 2020 and all the other younger classes. This is Todd Palmer, class of 96, with my son Bryce, potentially the class of 33, Paige Palmer, 2nd grade, and Sloan Palmer, 3.5 years old, right, Sloan? All right. I know you guys have been probably getting everyone trying to, feel bad for you guys. I do as well. nothing to sugarcoat it. Losing your spring of your senior year is kind of a tough way to go out of Bosco. The one thing you guys got to remember is all the memories that you've had up until this point, and you just got to stick with it, and times will get better. Just like the old adage says, you know, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Especially with what I've experienced in life, you know, if you have stick-to-itiveness and try to, you know, basically do as much as possible to obviously do this whole social distancing thing, but once we come out of this, hopefully you're better prepared in the future for some type of pandemic, because unfortunately this may be the new wave of the future with stuff. So the one thing I will say is try to be as positive throughout this whole process as possible. Try to do all your schoolwork. I know you guys probably didn't want to experience senioritis from your living room, but that's just the reality that you're dealt. So, you know, unfortunately, you have to be able to adapt to change and do your best to go forward. And for those guys that are playing college sports next year, make sure you're staying up to date on all your training regimen. I know a lot of the guys that I talk to are doing a lot of body weight stuff at home because they're not able to get to gyms, and I know the Notre Dame team is doing that as much as they can, and a lot of people are doing Zoom conferences. So again, just try to do your best, and I know all the Bosco alumni have the thoughts of the senior class in particular, in the best of light. So congratulations on winding down your career at Bosco, and I hope everything goes as smoothly can go for the remainder of the year, and good luck in college, wherever you are attending next year. And want to give one go Bosco at the end, guys?
Yeah.
On three? 1, 2, 3, go
Bosco!
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Mark Bierman, Don Bosco Prep class of 2013. Hopefully this disgusting mustache I have going on right now isn't too distracting, but when I was at Bosco, I was able to play hockey and lacrosse. Ended up going to Holy Cross and continuing my lacrosse career. Now living up in Boston, Mass, but I just wanted to reach out, check in, see how things are going. Hopefully everyone's staying sane, staying tough, and getting through this. I know it's a really weird and hard time, but this is where we can rely on that brotherhood we build at Bosco, and really use each other to get out on the other end. So I really encourage you guys to reach out to one another, text your fellow Ironmen, text your brothers, and see how things are going. It'll go a long way, and as Ironmen, I know we're going to come out on the other end together, tougher, stronger, and better for it. So let's keep our heads down and let's get through this together as Ironmen. Go Bosco.
Hey guys, my name is Justin Tui. I'm a Don Bosco Prep graduate of the class of 2017. I ran cross country and track from my sophomore to my senior year. I am now a junior at Pepperdine University, where I study sports administration and also run cross country and track. Obviously, the coronavirus has affected us both directly and indirectly, and especially for the sports seasons, the NCAA and professional sports obviously are not happening, and also high school sports are unlikely going to happen this spring season. And I know there's a good amount of you who probably are going to go play in college, and that's great, and you're going to have awesome, unbelievable experiences. But I also know there's a lot of you out there who are not going to play in college, and this was going to be your last season to play. There's no way to make up for that, and that's really tough. But what I've learned the most from my time at Bosco was that what really mattered was the relationships that I built with my teammates. County, state titles and All-Americans and national rankings are awesome and cool and a very unique experience, I think, for a lot of high schoolers. But the relationships that you built with your teammates is what I value the most out of my time running cross country and track there, because, I can rattle off all the accomplishments my teams had there, but I value way more the people that I've had the relationships and did it with than any championship I ever won there. And then for you underclassmen who are going to continue to play sports in high school, my advice to you is to stay as motivated as you can. It's a very difficult thing to do right now with
the lack of resources available and just the mindset that everyone has. But know that you're not alone. I mean, I'm on an athletic scholarship, and I'm finding and having trouble to train myself and motivate myself. And I still have some of my teammates here. I'm still in my house, in my off-campus housing where my university is, and we're all still together, and we're all trying to find all the motivation that we can. So even athletes at the highest level are having trouble motivating themselves and getting out the door every day to train. But I feel like if you guys can motivate yourselves and try new things and keep it fresh and just do everything in your power to try to better yourself in your sport right now, that you're going to reap the benefits of it so much when the seasons come back. So hope you guys are staying safe in quarantine, and good luck to you guys for the rest of the year.
Hey Ironman family, my name's Sam Serbo, class of 2008. I want to make this video to reach out to you guys to let you know that we're thinking about you. All over the country, your Ironman alumni and brothers are praying for you. We're thinking about you. We know this is a tough time. You seniors that don't get to go back to school, you spring athletes, you baseball guys, waited all year for your season, don't get to play. I can't imagine what that's like. And I'm sorry for you guys. I'm praying for you. I know this is a tough time for a lot of us. We've all been affected by this in some way. Ben Luderer, a four-year teammate of mine at Bosco, passed away recently from this, and so it's hitting all of us. And this is something that we need to understand that we're going to get through, and we need to do our best job right now to keep our lives as full as possible and to make the most of what's being given to us right now. Something in life that I've realized is it's not what's happening to you, it's what's happening for you. And if you take these bad situations and you make the best of them, I know sometimes it doesn't seem like there's a way to make the best of a bad situation, but guys, use your downtime to better yourself. It's not easy to learn on your own. Online school is hard. It definitely is. Being away from your friends, your family, your routines, your sports. It's hard. It's definitely hard. But use this time to better yourself. Find things that you've been curious about learning about, and watch YouTube videos and do some research. Read some books. There are plenty of ways that you can be bettering yourself right now, that once this is over, you can come out as a better person. Be good to your families. Do charitable work. You have a helping heart and a loving heart being an Ironman. Do things for people in your community that they can be small things, but it's a big gesture. When you reach out a helping hand, it helps a lot of people and it makes a big difference. So look for ways to better your communities, and just know that we're going to get through this. It's a tough time, and I can't imagine what you guys are going through. I know a lot of you are probably itching to get back to school. I would be. Don Bosco was the best 4 years of my life, and I would go back in a heartbeat. But just know there's a lot of people around this country and this world that are thinking about you guys. We're praying for you. If you need somebody to talk to, if you need somebody to pray with you, whatever it is, feel free to reach out to me. Find me on Instagram. Send me a message. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to help you out in any way that I can. But just know that we're all thinking about you and praying for you. All right, guys? Go Bosco.
Thank you, Mr. McAleer. This truly shows the world what it's like to be a part of the Brotherhood. And a special thank you to all the DBP alumni for their encouraging words. Now, let's head on over to the traffic and weather with Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy, how's it looking from the official DBP Traffic and Weather Wednesday chopper?
Thanks, Will, and good morning, Don Bosco Prep. This is Weather and Traffic Wednesdays with Mr. Darcy. We are high above New Jersey in Ironman Chopper, DBP's Weather and Traffic Chopper, and we're going to take a look and see what we've got down below as far as traffic. And let's see what we've got. We've got a lot of woods, and as we look around here, we're looking for a road. I'm not sure if our there's a road right there. And let's have a look and see. Yep, I don't see any traffic at all. Not a thing, not a car in sight. Things are looking pretty quiet out here right now. Wait, I do see some wildlife. Nope, no wildlife. But as we spin this thing around a little bit, what we do find is a beautiful lake. And what I can tell you is that there's absolutely no traffic out there on the lake. Let's get to the weather. So today we're going to have beautiful skies, clear, temperatures midday should be just above 55 degrees. Tomorrow and Friday, unfortunately, we're looking at rain returning. Of the weekend, Saturday is going to be your best bet with temperatures getting up above 60 degrees. Sunday and Monday, unfortunately, again, that rain returns. You know what they say, rain in April brings flowers in May or something like that. Tuesday, we're looking at more seasonable temperatures with clear skies and temps back in around 60 degrees. That's your weather and traffic with Mr. Darcy. Back to you, Will, in the studios. Don Bosco, have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Darcy. Folks, we have so much fun here on DBP News. It's Wednesday. We are halfway through it. Let's make it count. Until tomorrow, DBP. Stay safe out there.